Okay, 20 some years ago, 25 when we moved here, that creek was wee little and it was clear up here by this maple tree. And you can see now, it's a pretty big creek. It's got fish in it. It's several feet down. Every time it rained, we used to get a little flood. Not like, oh no, it's flooding, just it would fill the yard up with an inch of water. But you can see now the channel has gone. It's much wider. And it's taken out these trees. There's my other flint pile. And coming down through here, you can see all these trees are gone. I look for and I get hammerstones and sandstones for grinding on these gravel bars. And right over there is clay. It's really good clay. And there's some showing right there. And as you come down through here, you can see where it comes in. And it's this big cherry tree is going to go. I don't cut any of them out because they're kind of to help keep the creek in line. Now this tree, when we moved here, was smaller than that one. I built my kids a tree house in it. And the creek washed it out and it fell over. And now the squirrels come down. They come down off the hill there. They come down here and they run down this tree. And they come in my yard and they eat all the walnuts. I got 1 million walnuts. There's so many walnuts. A couple bags of cement from somewhere. You come down, you can see here's the root ball. And, this is pretty high still for the creek, but, this is the kind of tree I cut down. But this is a walnut. It's not that great for stuff. And you can see my bank over there. That's all shale. You can dig that shale out, grind it up, and it makes really good pottery clay. And, we've got a nice little flat and a waterfall. Now this water, see that rock ledge there? That's limestone. Up above it is 2 feet of coal. And below it is a foot of shale. All that used to be under the ground when we moved here. And that little cave back here, you can always find animals when the water gets down a little. See all them big rocks? They were all underwater when we moved here. This was all lower, higher, whatever you want to call it. And you can see the big piece of shale there. And this water, you can see the dark bluish black underneath. That's a shale bed. And you can grind that and make grinding arrows. You can't nap it. But the minks will live back under that cave there. And you can see that rock's falling out. This hill bank is going. Now it's a shame that is freshwater limestone. Does not have any chert nodules or anything in it. And it's not even chert E. It's just a hard limestone. If it had chert, I'd be set. If that was a chert bank, I would live here forever. Now you come down around here and you can see where it's come up over and it's washing these little trees out. And over there, where it washed all that out, that's where I cut that little tree at. I'm at 5 minutes. Let's walk still. Get some good fishing in my creek in the summer. Not really any big ones. Every once in a while, some of the trout they stock end up in here. But you can see, here's where the trees are getting washed out. There's a stump. That's a haw apple. That's really good. I'm going to cut that tree out if it needs it. I don't really want to do it because it helps keep this bank in. This bank and this pignut hickory. There's a stump right there. That's the little pignut that I cut. And right here is good fishing spot. Never found an arrowhead. You would think all this time it would be. I looked through this creek forever. You know, there's some little tracks. Looks like a muskrat and a raccoon. And just a little tour of Jimmy's world. Them rocks there were all, the water was level up with them. And you can see it moves them big rocks around. That's all limestone. No chert, unfortunately. Well, have a good day.